Welcome to the NewsRamp Finance Podcast. I'm your host, Max Newsman, and I'm thrilled to have you with us today. NewsRamp.com curates the latest business news from leading newswires, bringing you the most relevant stories to keep you informed and inspired. Now, a quick note before we dive in. While this podcast is produced with the assistance of AI and AI voices, rest assured that the stories we're sharing are very real, and the complete news stories can be found at newsramp.com. It's Monday evening, June 16, 2025, and we have a lineup of finance headlines and stories that you won't want to miss. So, grab your coffee, lace up those running shoes, or settle into your favorite chair, and let's get started. Here is our first headline.
Stonegate Capital Partners updates coverage on Aemetis Inc., NASDAQ AMTX, Q1 2025. Stonegate Capital Partners has updated coverage on Aemetis Inc., AMTX, for Q1 2025. Aemetis reported total revenues of $42.9 million, a decline from $72.6 million in the same period last year, attributed to delays in new government biodiesel contracts in India. The net loss for the quarter was $24.5 million, similar to the previous year, due to investments in growth initiatives and higher interest expenses. The company ended the quarter with $0.5 million in cash, boosted by $19.0 million from tax credit sales. Aemetis is well positioned to benefit from U.S. policy tailwinds driving demand for low-carbon fuels, particularly in ethanol and dairy RNG operations. The company's valuation ranges from $9.06 to $20.87, with a midpoint of $13.66 based on a discounted cash flow model. Consolidated Credit highlights: misuse of credit cards among Hispanics as a silent threat to their finances. A recent survey by Consolidated Credit reveals that many Hispanic families view credit cards as a double-edged sword, leading to debt and financial stress. Over 90% of Hispanic participants own at least one credit card, with 42% having between 2 and 3 cards. Despite prioritizing debt elimination, lack of financial education increases the risk of over-indebtedness. The survey found that 51% feel credit card use has negatively impacted their finances, with 14% regretting their use. Consolidated Credit offers free financial education and counseling to help families regain control of their finances and break the cycle of debt.
Walker Lane Resources Ltd. CEO discusses high-grade gold and silver targets and discovery potential in new and webinar. Kevin Brewer, President and CEO of Walker Lane Resources, recently discussed the company's diversified portfolio of gold and silver exploration projects in a new webinar with the Investing News Network. Brewer highlighted Walker Lane's multi-asset strategy, including drill-ready projects in Nevada and British Columbia, aiming to generate shareholder value through project discovery and development partnerships. Recent deals, such as a $6 million option agreement with Coeur Mining for the Silver Knife project, were also covered. Brewer emphasized the company's goal of developing high-grade gold and silver projects in proven jurisdictions, operating with a tight share structure and a deep pipeline of exploration-ready assets. Key properties like Toole Canyon in Nevada and Amy in British Columbia were highlighted, along with the company's disciplined financial approach and efficient exploration model. The webinar included a Q&A segment on project monetization, capital allocation strategies, upcoming drill programs, and the advantages of operating in Nevada and British Columbia.
Platinum Group Metals Ltd, American PLT, PTM, poised to capitalize on rising platinum palladium prices amid renewed demand. Platinum Group Metals Ltd, listed on NYSE American as PLG and on TSX as PTM, is well positioned to capitalize on the rising prices of platinum and palladium. With platinum prices reaching their highest levels in over 2 years and palladium also seeing increased interest, the company stands out with its advanced stage project, strong partnerships, and commitment to innovation. Recent momentum in platinum and palladium prices has been driven by a resurgence in demand from China's jewelry sector and global supply constraints. With a focus on Platinum Group Metals, Platinum Group Metals is strategically positioned to become a key supplier in the resurging PGM market. For more information, visit the company's newsroom. Unpacking ChatGPT's recent outage. On June 10 and 11, 2025, users worldwide experienced a 10-hour outage of ChatGPT, a popular AI tool. This disruption affected individuals, businesses, professionals, students, and developers who rely on OpenAI's services. The incident serves as a learning moment for the AI industry, highlighting its relative infancy. Tech firms like D-Wave Quantum Inc. (TS) are expected to analyze the outage. For more information on D-Wave Quantum Inc. and QBTS, visit the company's newsroom. Tech Media Wire is a specialized communications platform focusing on technology companies, providing access to various wire solutions, article syndication, press release enhancement, social media distribution, and tailored corporate communications solutions. Thank you for joining us today. That's it for this episode of the NewsRamp Finance Podcast. As a reminder, NewsRamp curates news from leading newswires like newsworthy.ai, 24/7pressrelease.com, newsdirect.com, and blockchainwire.io. We encourage you to visit newsramp.com to read all of today's news.